So, Speaker Gingrich, NBC nixes salute to troops. Are they showing their true colors?
Well, of course they are. I have to say, as an Army brat whose dad served in the Army for 27 years, I think this is such an outrage that I hope people will boycott NBC as long as they are so actively anti our troops and candidly actively against defending America. This is a network, remember, which not only has Chris Matthews paid every night to attack the war and attack the president, not only has Keith Olbermann paid every night to attack the war and attack the president. This is a network which gave 35 hours to Al Gore for warming propaganda. Gave it to him, sell it, gave it to him. For them to suddenly decide that thanking our troops is too controversial, I think is one of the most outrageously offensive things any network has done in modern times.
This is just an unbelievable PR thing on their part. I mean, they had to have but they had to have realized that they would get a ton of criticism. We watched the ad right there. It's also up on Freedom Watch's website for people who at home want to watch it themselves.
Look, I think
there's nothing offensive about it.
I think the elite liberal executives at NBC, and I'm very surprised that General Electric allows this to happen, since they own the company. I think the elite liberals who patted themselves in the back by giving away 35 hours to Al Gore are patting themselves in the back tonight for standing up against any kind of right-wing pressure, because in their mind, anybody who's in favor of our troops is right-wing. Anybody who's in favor of defending America is right-wing. And so I have a hunch that this weekend, at their various and sundry left-wing cocktail parties, they're all going to congratulate each other on how courageous they are for not showing this ad. But I think for any American who realizes at Christmas time what our families go through who have their mothers and fathers serving America, I think NBC's refusal to run these ads is just a stunningly dishonorable thing. And I would hope virtually everybody who's watching will decide to boycott NBC as long as NBC's American troops.
Mr. Gingrich, we just put a picture up a minute ago, and I think most Americans don't know who it is. His name is Jeffrey Immelt. He is the chairman and CEO of General Electric. Now, you know, he doesn't wear his politics on his sleeve, near as I can tell. Can you possibly explain why General Electric isn't putting a stop to this sort of thing?
I can, and I frankly raised it directly because I think there should be some sense of accountability. I don't care how left-wing, how anti-American defense, how committed to undermining the president the NBC executives are. There is no excuse for a public corporation being so totally one-sided. Again, notice the record. 35 hours for free to Al Gore for propaganda, but not even a paid ad on behalf of the troops who are defending America. That is such a one-sided, I think utterly dishonest policy that it's indefensible. And I hope that Jeffrey Immelt's going to look into it, and I hope they're going to take seriously judging exactly what NBC is doing.
Speaker Gingrich, let me just ask you, excuse me, I'm sorry, we're going to have to leave it there.
Speaker Gingrich, thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us.